Welcome to our tutorial on creating and editing clients. So a client in Roadrunner Capital Reports is anybody you're tracking legislation for. So if you're a contract lobbyist, it's a client. That's pretty straightforward. If you're an association, that could be a policy committee you may have within your association. It could be your board of directors. It can be a subject matter expert, anybody you want to create a separate report or tracking list for. It could also be a list that we use. We have the availability of putting a widget on your website if you're an association or a company that wants to have a window that shows you what kind of legislation you're tracking. Private company also, a client for you all would be the same thing as for an association. So anybody you're creating a tracking list for. Two ways to do that. You can go to the Create New Client button here on the Quick Start Guide, or from the nav menu, you can just click Clients up here at the top. So it's going to take us to the same place. So I can add my new client by clicking this blue button over here on the right-hand side of the screen. Click Add New Client. And in here, I can just add the client. We're going to do brand new company here, and brand new is going to be the name of my contact. I don't really need to do anything more than that. As a matter of fact, all I really need to do is just name it. I don't necessarily have to do a contact name. That's all up to you, what kind of information you want to store in here for your clients or for your tracking lists. So if I click Save, then we'll see brand new company has been created here. I can click on brand new company and go to the profile page for the company. And here I have the opportunity to upload a logo if I want. So if I click here to logo, I can choose my file, find a PDF, sorry, a PNG, it does have to be a PNG, and add that as a logo. I click upload logo, and it's going to take me, go back to my client list. You can see now we've got this cute little dog that we added for brand new company. I can come into brand new company again, and I can edit this profile. Say I want to add an email address for them. And let's just go to email@email.com and click save and come back to my brand new company. And you can see we now have an email here. Now what I can do if I want to send an email to that client, I can just click the email and it will auto-populate the email address, and I can then say whatever I want to say in there. So I'm going to hit don't save. And also from here, you can view the different reports that would be available. You can then also assign legislation. Say you've already tracked legislation, and we will go into tracking legislation in another tutorial. But let's assume for this tutorial that you've tracked. You would come in and click this green circle with the plus sign in it, and that will allow you to assign any legislation you're tracking to this one client. So let's go to Senate Bill 3, let's say Senate Bill 4, and let's say House Bill 1 and House Bill 4. We can just click all of those and click Assign. So now if I look under the assigned accordion here, you'll see here all of those bills that we just tracked. Now, let's say, for instance, you get a phone call from Brand New that says, no, I don't want to follow House Bill 4 anymore, or House Bill 1, then you can very easily just come in, click the X in here, and remove that from Brand New Company's tracking list. It does not remove it from legislation you're tracking, just from the tracking list that is going on there. So I can also add positions. So if I click on that, it's going to let me come in and add positions and comments. So I can come in here, say House Bill 4 they want to support, Senate Bill 3 they want to oppose. And I basically have auto-populated some stuff because I've just done an awful lot of typing, so my cache is held onto these. So you can actually put whatever you want in here. You can just put oppose, or you can put neutral, or you can put watch. Let's say we're going to watch that, and we're going to be neutral here. You can say whatever you want. Priority can be high, it can be 1, it can be red, whatever it is that that your company uses to prioritize. And then category, also whatever you want. These categories are basically just for sorting purposes in our reports. And then if you wanted to attach a PDF to this that would end up being on any of your reports, you can do that as well. Before you go into adding any notes, though, you need to come in and save this work. Click Save. And then now if you want to add notes or talking points, you can sure do that. So here, House Bill 4, 3, Senate bill, and then you can add notes, talking points, notes, talking points. Also, you'll notice we don't give you a whole lot of room right here to type, but if you need room to take a look at everything, you just pull down on that and drag that to however big you want it. And you can do anything there. Let's say you wanted to just copy some text from something and paste it in. I'm copying some text over from another screen and I can pop that in and I can then save that. And that now becomes some notes and talking points for that. If I want to remove bills from the client, I showed you how to do it from the client page, but you can also do it from this page. So I can come in here and these are the bills that brand new company is following, and you can then remove those assignments. So you click those, click remove assignment, and all is well. So now from here, let's go on to the client profile. And we can now see, we've got these bills that we've assigned, and you can see those positions and priorities are now showing up here under the assigned deal. You can see that. If you want more information, you want to take a look at the bill itself, you can click, these are all links to the bill. I can click on House Bill 4 and it'll take me now to that bill, and I can see which of my clients have been assigned to that. Let's go back to the clients and click brand new company again. Also from here, from the client profile, I can get to the reports. So I can get to reports from up here, or I can get to it from this page. So I'm on this page and I want to quickly create a report. So I can look at my detailed reports. I can see table reports or list and statistical reports that I can get to here as well. So let's just take a look. Let's say a table report. I just click on that. It'll open up a brand new deal here, and here's my table report branded with brand new company's logo. And then I can take a look at this. I can email. I can save it as a PDF to then email to them in this format, or I can do an Excel spreadsheet download. If I open that, then Excel spreadsheet's going to open and it's going to give me all bunch of information here that we have going on. So it does, the logo will appear on the PDF. It should appear on the PDF, but it won't, of course, appear on the Excel spreadsheet. You've got this bill info link here. What this will do, if you email this as a PDF, then this link will stay hot. You'll also notice in the print preview that it's kind of hard to see, but you'll see under bill info, there's a whole bunch of text down here. That's actually the URL. Or the actual link that you would copy and paste into a browser if you wanted to send this to somebody, so they could go in and take a look at any of the bill information. If you email it as a PDF, that this link should stay hot, and they should be able to click on that and go to this page here that's going to show them. Here's where they can get the bill and the FIR. They can see any amendments or committee reports or votes that might be happening on that. So, and then they can also print or download to Word any of this analysis if they, if you want to. So you can send them a table and then they can get the single analysis on that one bill from there. And then also in the Excel spreadsheet download, if I look at that again, that link is also here on the Excel spreadsheet. So if you send this sheet, that link is supposed to stay hot. So that way you can very easily append any more information to that bill for your clients. So back to our clients, back to our client list, we've learned how to add a new client. We've learned how to edit that client. I can edit that profile. We've assigned legislation and added positions to that client and viewed the different reports that are available for that client. One thing that, and then you can go back to my client list here. Let's say we want to remove a client. Let's go down to this little kitty litter client, and I want to remove that client. That's no longer a relevant client for me. I can go in and click that, and it disappears and it's gone. So that's all there is to the clients, and tune in to our other tutorials where we will go over legislation, we'll go over the reports in more detail, we'll go over committees and legislators as well. You can get to our tutorials from the Help Me. We've got this little help icon right here, and down at the tutorials part is where you'll see all of our tutorials begin to appear. So thank you very much for watching.